Hey, what's happening, guys? This is your boy Pickle on Insert Rap Joke. I just wanted to make a little guide video. I have a mana here, and this is no way to build them. You see these? That's not how you build them. That's just so we can have some movement speed. But this is my little guide on how to play Smite and everything like that. Everything sprinkled in nice, as you say. For one, if y'all saw my video, which here I'm gonna go ahead and fix my HUD, a little mini map. I'm gonna make it where you could see it a lot easier. See this is the best way to have it. Try to bring your mini map closer to the middle of your screen, like I just did, and make sure it's like opacity is really low so you can see through it, but see it. You don't want it. I mean, you could do like this. That'd be fine. Just don't have it all the way up to the point where you can't even see. But I'm gonna take it. Whoops. I'm gonna turn it all the way up for right now. Just show y'all where to ward and stuff. So that's the first lesson here is where to ward. So if you're in solo lane, this is an offensive ward. Offensive? Is that right? Yeah, that's offensive. Yeah, offensive ward is right here. If you took that tower, offensive ward's also like right here or right here. Same thing, basically. But yeah, that's your offensive wards. And your defensive wards would be like right here. Because this is where like, if, let's just say like for some reason you're getting ganked here. You know, like, you know that they're going to come right through here, whatever. Or if you're getting your blue and you know they're going to try to like gank you, you can just leave blue. Or bring blue with you into tower. I don't know. I'm just saying. And then this is also a good place to defensive ward. Not right there, but you know, around here in this area. But you don't really need wards back here though, no matter what, unless you're just like absolutely getting murdered by someone. Like their whole team is just destroying you. This is another offensive ward. This right here, this area, this should be an offensive ward. This should be a defensive ward. Defensive ward here, right in between everything. And over here should be an offensive ward. Yep, that's always how it is. Defensive ward here, you know, you got offensive ward here. I have a whole map already made for that. And then you got objective, objective, and objective. And you don't need to ward this because you'll be right here. But you don't even really need to ward this. The only reason why I'd say you would want to ward it is because if you're playing and you know their team can beat your booty at any time, any moment, and you know they're already here, it's going to take them a second, so you could probably, you know, push a little bit or whatever. But still, you know, at least you know that they're there. If you know you can beat their booty and then they're right here, for whatever reason, taking that, you should jump on them. You can go beat them, whatever. But that's the only reason why you would ward that. It's not even that big of a deal, really. I wouldn't normally just ward that. But, you know, it don't hurt. Alright, the other thing I want to talk about, let's just say you're a jungler. Let's start with that. If you're a jungler, you will start over here on yellow. Okay, let me take this damn HUD off. Alright. Some people make it really small. I like mine big, that way I definitely see it. It's kinda a little too centered and whatnot. But whatever. Anyways, you would start with yellow. Let's just say I'm doing it now. You would get your yellow. You would get yellow. You would normally just go back with it, kind of just keep going until you're back at this tower, and you take it, and then you would go over here and help mid with their red. That's how jungle starts. Now, if you're mid, you would start with this yellow right here, and get your way up to this red, and bring this red down here. That's how you would do it. Face cam moment. Yep, that's me. So I messed up here. Right after the jungle part, I was about to talk about mid and solo. The thing is, I messed them up, and the thing is mid would start with yellow and solo would start with blue, and you would meet up at the XP camp, and you would take it all at once, because yellow is just gonna be one guy, and you'd all meet up there at the XP camp, blue, like solo and mid. But if you was like Marty Chorus in mid lane who can't really do it exactly, you would start at yellow and then go to you would start with yellow with your jungler and go to red, and you would lose a lot of XP off of that. But you could also go back and get yellow real quick for a little bit more XP, but you might miss minions, so you gotta be careful with that. Um, but yeah, solo lane would go to blue and bring it to yellow to the XP camp. Yeah, that's how it is. But yeah, I definitely messed that one up, and I apologize. But that's actually how it is. So, yay! Let's get back to the video. Woo. And then you got your support and ADCs. They both okay. So support ADC, whichever one starts at green. Pull it down to where the hell's this XP camp over here? You'd pull it down over here, and they'll be pulling this one up here. Unless you have really high clear, like a Izanami, and you have a Ymir or something like that. Then you could bring the purple too, but I wouldn't really recommend it, although it's a good start because you'll take them all at the same time, but Izanami's the best for that. But yeah, you can bring it all and right here at the XP camp, just beat at XP. But that's only if you had like a Ymir and Iza or something like that. But that's all you do. You start here, meet up like right here, take them out, go down to purple. Or you can start here, bring it to XP, start here, bring it down to XP, and bang. That's ADC and support. Whichever way you want to do it, it doesn't matter. Support can go down to purple, ADC can go over to green. It doesn't matter. But I would recommend probably support going to green because you probably don't want green to die immediately. But at the same time, I think purple does more damage, so you might want your support to go down to purple. I don't really know. I'm just saying, either way, as long as you're bringing it, you know, to XP, it's fine. But that's if you had like an Izanami. And besides that, you would normally just bring your ADC here and your support up there, and you'd meet up. That's it. Alright, but that starts. And I'm sorry if I made that confusing. But that's that. Another thing you guys need to know after all that, since we already know about Warden, the gold fury is always important because having more gold means you winning. Basically, that's how it works. And don't forget sentry wards, as I just laid down on accident. I forget. See, I have all my stuff on, well, it doesn't show it, but I have all my stuff on Instacast. That's very helpful if you know your god. If you know your god very well, which I would recommend you getting to know god for each role, at least 2 of them. Go ahead and get to know them as best as you can, and then get good at like figuring out where their range is. Like this, if I knew it ranges that far, you know, I gotta get used to that. And having this little arrow here, because that's what I did. I got this arrow and I have it on Instacast. That way I know, like, I can be like this, and I'll be like, yo, yeah, right there, that's a good place to hit with my Agni, like ult, you know, or something like that. So, yeah, it's good to have this little arrow going on too. It should be here in your settings. All right, hold on. Yeah, this is where I have Instacast on. I would recommend really getting to know how to play before you do that. You can go quick cast, but I think quick cast is actually a big downgrade. It really messes you up. This is it. I have mine online. You can have it on ruler too. Ruler makes it where you know your range here. 30 meters, 55 meters, 70 meters. Not bad either. I'm probably going to keep this on now. But yeah, that's what that does. And I would recommend that before you go into Instacasting. That way you'll know your ranges. Really good. It's really nice to know. Instacasting's nice because then you can just jump right into what you need. If you want to, if you already know a few of them, you can pull this up by pressing K. If you're on console, I don't remember how, but you'll figure it out, I'm sure. You can pull this up and go quick casting, Instacasting, whatever. I would recommend stay away from quick casting though. Unless you're just playing a certain character like, I don't know, Geb. That way you know you're aiming. Like Geb, like when you shield. Hold on a minute. Alright, with Geb you can use your shell, like your little shell or whatever you put on people. You can be like quick cast, that way you can hold it. I'll show you what quick cast does. We'll put it on right now. Quick cast makes it where you hold the 3. Like if you hold your button, it's going to show it. When you let go of that button, it's going to use it. That's what quick cast does. Why is that bad? It's because it's not really what you want. It's not really ideal unless you're like playing someone like Gab, where you want to put a shield on someone, or Capri ult is a good one too, because then you can hold your 4 and then aim it on someone and then do it. I'd really recommend that kind of stuff, but like never quick cast on any other. But if you get used to it, it's good. I mean, that's all that matters. Everybody plays different, so if you like it, then that's fine with you. But like, insta casting is your fastest way. That's how I use Ymir Jungle the best. If y'all saw the last video. So here's the little example. This is me playing on the jungle. I blink, then I freeze. Say I have enough time to just freeze. So I don't have to press 3 and then click. All right. So next in my list is building. So building wise, I'm not sure how you build every god. I'm just gonna go ahead and tell y'all I don't really know. All I know is if you're playing a tank, or you know, if you're playing support or you're playing solo and you're playing a tanky character, I would recommend going into, like, if you're support, go Gauntlet of Thebes. Perfect item, beautiful item, always has been solid. Used to not really be as solid, like I think a year ago or whatever. But you go this, and it's going to give you, like, really good defense and also help your teammates good. And then you also have Oni Hunter's Garb. This is really good too, due to its mitigation caps and stuff. But, like, you get so much mitigation off of this one item here, and getting it with that is absolutely beautiful. Right now, Soul Reaver is in play. Soul Reaver, Heartseeker, and the Kinsayas. So like you should go Kinsayas every match if you're playing a hunter or someone who's attack speed based. And if you're not playing an attack speed based god, I would advise you going Heartseeker. And if you're playing a mage, go Soul Reaver. So why am I saying this? Because this, everybody's health has been, like, buffed since, like, I think last season. And these items have all been broken, if you could tell. Not broken, but they're items you're going to need for the late game. They're definitely going to melt everyone. So if you have one of these items as, like, your last or 5th item, depending where you are. You're in the late game, you want that as your 5th item or your 6th item. Let's just say you're in mid-game, and you're trying to decide. You're in mid-game, everybody's like level 14, and for some reason you're already here, like I was during the Ymir game. Just build something else. Don't even build Heartseeker, because you're a little too early for that. But, if you was in late game, and you're right here, you might as well just go ahead and build Heartseeker, because it's going to really boost you up. That or Kinsayas, whatever you're building here. Soul Reaver. But, that's your best stuff. Right now, yeah, that's really good. Apparently, Devourer's Gauntlet is really good if you're a hunter right now. Apparently that's got a really good buff. Soul Eater is really good right now as a solo laner and a jungler. We're kind of going back to that season 4 kind of builds. Apparently, like it's kind of like that, like Soul Eater and all this good, nice stuff. Because this just got buffed and all the stacks is really good on it right now. So I would recommend getting Soul Eater if you're playing a jungler like. Most junglers, to be honest. It's ability based. If it's not ability based, it's still good. You got Pele. Pele's really good with it. This is another one too, Vital Amplifier. This is really good if you're playing an AA god like Arachne, which that's why I think Arachne's actually like really good right now in jungle, just to let y'all know. So yeah, get this on her. Characters like that. That's AA. Dominance is actually pretty alright right now because of its attack speed boost. It really helps with like gods like let's just say like maybe Charybdis. Charybdis would be really nice with this. You know, because you're getting that nice little pin after you use an ability. I don't really know. I'm just saying, like, I'm trying to think of a god that would really match with this. But Dominance isn't too bad because of the attack speed and stuff. Actually, I would probably say it's good on Vamana right now. If you was to go with them in jungle, at least. But, like, I mean, even if you didn't play him in jungle and this was, like, your last damage item, I would go Dominance because you got attack speed and all this. But Kinsayas is definitely your better bet. I'm just saying Dominance is cool because you get 20% physical penetration every time you use an ability and you basic attack. Oh, wait, no, wait. Your basic attacks benefit from it. Oh, I thought you had to use the ability first. Dude, this is actually really, really good right now, okay? So, I would definitely advise getting that. For sure. my bad. I had a big slip up there. Yeah, Hydra's Lament. Hydra's Lament isn't too bad right now either. I would only get it if you're playing certain gods like maybe Hunbats or Susano. People who's like if you would hit somebody, you use the ability, you hit, you use the ability, you hit. It's what you do. It's called AA canceling. I'm pretty sure auto canceling. Okay, it's also known as auto canceling. I am sorry. I'm very bad right now of explaining, but I am doing my best. Phalanx. Phalanx is really good right now. I want to let y'all know that too. If you build Phalanx and Oni Guard, which would be really good in solo lane, these two items literally will give you full crowd control reduction, so you won't be stunned as bad. And two, it gives you great protections, and it also like what was it? It provides attack speed for the last 8 seconds. So it also gives it on your minions and you, just to let you know, when an enemy god hits you with a basic attack. So this right here is good for countering like Bologna, obviously. Bologna, Arachne, gods like that, it's good for it. And I would recommend definitely getting Phalanx. If they're going crit for, whatever reason, obviously, I don't ever see anybody build it, but I would suggest at least maybe we should check it out a little bit more. But Spectral, like, no one's building Spectral. It has an aura now, reduces the bonus damage from a crit. I mean, it would help your team. I mean, when you get hit by a critical strike, you gain 10 physical power and 15 magical power. So, like, this, and it stacks up 3 times. So, you could be doing a lot more damage with Spectral now. And also, you're helping your whole team with it. So, I kind of recommend Spectral. But this is more of your, like, support item.
I actually recommend this in either like solo or support. If your support is more aggressive, that would be really nice.
It's not really in builds right now, but like I would suggest it if they have like an Izanami that you know is gonna build crit. So like stuff like that. So this is pretty cool now. I haven't seen really many people using it, but definitely would work if you're seeing crit and the other team. Let me get back into this. Hold on. Editor, you better cut that shit out where I was going quiet. But so let's just say you are playing, an assassin. You're in jungle right now. Don't ever really build tank in jungle. Okay, just build like damage. I suggest it because I think damaging is a lot better now to be doing, and I'd say a good start is like just go Jotuns. Like, honestly, Jotuns has always been a solid pick. It gives you the cooldown. Cooldowns are really good right now, for sure. But as you notice, it gives you 10 pin, flat pin. This gives you 15 flat pin. That's right there is 35. Crusher gives you 10% flat physical pin now. And it's not even that bad, in my opinion. I mean, if you was to go this route, you could go on to using, like Hydras and then like Heartseeker straight up. And that would do so much damage. It would be so good. If y'all don't know about it, I'm sure y'all do if you're playing Smite. But if you're new, you got recipes too. All recipes are due to whoever you're kind of playing. Let's just say you're playing mid, you would get this. You're spending mana all the time. Even if you're a support, some supports might even get this. Just because it helps them, use abilities a lot more. I'm not sure who, but, I've seen it. I've definitely seen it before. Sturdy Stew would be your support, like, recipe, though. And this is your solo recipe. Good old chicken little drumsticks. Either way, all of them really help you out, but you would sell them in the end to buy a better, like, thing. This is more for your ADC, and this is more for your, because this is Party Punch. This is more for your, like, jungle. Gooseberries is for your good old ADC. Then you got all these little support items here everybody loves. What's in play right now for support is like Citadel's Gift. It's a really good one. It's always been kind of solid. Benevolence was good for a while. I don't ever see anybody go this. I don't know if it's any good still. It's probably not. Death's Toll's kind of made a little bit of a comeback, not too much. A lot of people still go on Leather Cow. They say it's really good. I've noticed that anyways. Eye of the Jungle is a big one in jungle right now too. No one's going Mannequin anymore. Mannequin's kind of died out, done its thing. Yep, that's like the two I'm seeing a lot. I've seen Death's Toll a few times. I don't know what gods, but I've seen it. You got that going on. You got Eye of the Jungle, and then you got Leather's Cow. Those are being used a lot. This is jungle. This is ADCs, and I think a few solos is using Death's Toll still. But yeah, if you're playing solo, Warden Signal's really good right now. But you can also go Bluestone Pendant depending on who you're playing. You know, let's just say you're playing like Nike, you probably want to go Bluestone. Warrior's Axe has never been bad. Still good, still going pretty decent. Not sure who you had put that on, but whatever. Probably something like Mulan, but Warden Signal's been the best right now as far as I've ever seen. Especially if you're playing Herc, which I would say Herc is like a top tier right now in solo lane. You put some Warden Sigil on and all that, and you could be healing like a crap ton. Because you heal for 1% of your max health every time you gain a stack of dampening. So that's when you're hit. Every time you're hit, it goes up. So it also gives you protections. So it's pretty nutty on Herc for sure. Probably be really good. It's really good on my boy Vimana. I don't really play him. I'm gonna start playing him a little bit more in solo lane and stuff. Trying to get a gist of him. But I always love this. I always love this little man. Alright, so hopefully this all helped you out. I know I've wasted time. Just went and talked and talked and talked. Whatever. Hopefully this guide helps you achieve a few things in Smite. But much love. If everybody in my comments who's watched this video, if there's anything that you could write down, my little Smite veterans. Yes, my little Smite veterans. If you could maybe comment a few things that could help out any new players understand the game a little bit better. Warden's very, very good to have. And no one really gets... I don't know how many people get Sentry Wards still. I'll only see them in Joust because that's mostly what I've been playing. I haven't been playing a lot of Conquest, but... If you have a Sentry Ward, you always put it here, and you might put one over here. And they're really big, but they're really good for, like, seeing if there's a ward here or a ward there, and then you take that ward out. So whenever you do it, they'll never know. The Sentry Ward's always for the play. Also, if you're having trouble buying wards, buy this. Let's just say, like, you're in the mid-game, and somebody's like, you haven't been buying wards, buy wards. Just buy that, okay? It doesn't matter if it's taking up a slot. You probably don't need it unless you're like Baba Yaga, but you probably won't need it still. So what this does? This is the Oracle, and look, it's just straight up wards. You ward with it. When you go back to Fountain, you get another ward. Look at this, more wards. It never stops. It's infinite warding. So definitely recommend that. Definitely recommend that if you're later in game and you still need reward, but you don't feel like buying more wards. Or if you're in mid game and you haven't been warding at all and you need more wards. Shut up, Bacchus! In the video now! Can't hit him. He actually... Okay, bye. See ya. I lost?
Sup guys, please like and subscribe to my video. It would help a lot. Oh my god, here we go. Yo!